Let's consider the following examples. This one says, a circuit in which alternating current flows is called A. Direct current circuit, B. Short circuit, C. Alternating current circuit, D. Power circuit. The correct answer to that option is option C. Alternating current circuit. Question 2. Given that V equals to 4 sine 900 pi t, solve for the amplitude and the frequency. That is to say that we should evaluate the amplitude and the frequency of the wave. These are the options. A. 4V and 450 Hz. B. 4 volts and 900 Hz. C. 2 volts and 450 Hz. D. 2 volts and 900 Hz. If you know the formula, you can estimate that. So the correct option is A. 4 volts and 450 Hz. How did we get that? We compared the given expression with the formula. This is the given expression, and this is the formula. So by comparison, you can see that at this point here, the 4 volts corresponds with the peak voltage. So apart from saying find the amplitude, if you are asked to find the peak voltage, you just compare and then you pick the correct answer. If we compare this as well, it will help us to get the frequency. So by comparison, we have it that move on. 2 pi ft equals to 900 pi t. Then we begin to cancel out. What is common to both sides? Pi is common, so pi will cancel pi, and t will cancel t. What is left is 2f equals to 900. Okay, 900. 2f equals to 900. So write it here. 2f equals to 900. Dividing through by 2, the coefficient of f, we get 450 Hz. So that's how we got our answer. Example 3 says, the mean square current can be measured using dash and dash. The mean square current can be measured using which instrument? Moving iron and ammeter, hot wire and voltmeter, ammeter and voltmeter, moving iron and hot wire meter. The correct option is D, moving iron and hot wire meter. Example 4. The voltmeter in an AC circuit reads the root mean square value of voltage. Assuming the line voltage in Nigeria is 240 volts, which is the root mean square value of voltage, estimate the peak voltage. It's a matter of picking the correct expression. Look at the options here. A, 240 root 3 volts. B, 240 root 2 volts. C, 204 root 2 volts. D, 204 root 3 volts. Okay, so the correct option is B, 240 root 3. Using this expression, root mean square, V root mean square equals to the peak voltage all over root 2. We were given the root mean square voltage in the equation here to be 24 volts. So if we make the peak voltage, since we were asked to find the peak voltage, if we make peak voltage the subject, then we substitute the value of the peak voltage into this expression. So we'll see this was 24 or 240. Now substitute 240 here. You will now have, you can't write root 2 times 240. Mathematically is not proper. So it's better we write 240 root 2 as the correct option. Is that clear? Let's go to the next example. The opposition to the flow of current as offered by a capacitor is known as A. Inductive reactance, B. Capacitive reactance, C. Impedance, D. Capacitance. The correct option B. Capacitive reactance. The opposition to the flow of current as offered by a capacitor is known as capacitive reactance. Next question. In an inductive circuit, which of the following option is correct? In an inductive circuit, which of the following option is correct? A. Voltage leads current by 1/4 cycles. B. Current leads voltage by 1/4 cycles. C. Current leads voltage by pi/2 radians. D. Voltage leads current by 3 pi/2 radians. Which option is correct? Option A, that says voltage leads current by 1/4 cycles. Or you can say voltage leads current by pi/2 radians, or you can say voltage leads current by an angle of 90 degrees. Is still a correct answer. Or one can say, since we have voltage leads current, then current will lag behind voltage by 1/4 cycles, or pi/2, or 90 degrees. Those are correct options for inductive circuit. So the correct answer here is A. Let's go to question 7. In a capacitive circuit, which of the following option is correct? In a capacitive circuit, which of the following option is correct? Voltage leads current by 1/4 cycles. Current leads voltage by 1/4 cycles. Current leads voltage by pi/2 radians. And voltage leads current by 3 pi/2 radians. The correct answer here is B. Current leads voltage by 1/4 cycles. Okay. Question 8. What does it mean for an alternating current circuit to have a power factor of 0? What does it mean for an AC circuit to have a power factor of 0? A. No power is dissipated. B. No power is stored. C. Power dissipated is greater than 1. D. No heat is dissipated. The correct option to that question is A. No power is dissipated in the circuit. Example 9. Which of the following is not a property of cathode ray? Traveling in a straight line, attracted towards the south pole of a magnet, or negatively charged, deflected by electric and magnetic field. The correct option is B. Attracted towards the south pole of a magnet. They are not attracted towards the south pole of a magnet, but rather attracted towards the north pole. Example 10. Electrons produced at the cathode are called A. X-rays, B. Gamma rays, C. Radio wave, D. Cathode ray. Correct option is D. Example 11. Which of the following is not an application of a gas discharge tube? A. Lightning and display signs, B. Diode valve, C. Electric heater. The correct option is C. Electric heater. Example 12. When a metal is heated to a high temperature, electrons are emitted from the surface. This process is known as A. Vaporization, B. Work function, C. Photoelectric effect, D. Thermionic emission. Answer is D. Thermionic emission. Example 13. The proper time interval between two events as measured is 3 times 10 to the power minus 6 seconds. Since the two events are the same position relative to μ1, since the two events is at the same position relative to μ1, estimate the observed time assuming the square of the velocity of the particle and that of the speed of light is 0.9801. In an example like this, we have the following options. (2.13 times 10 to the power minus 5). That should be seconds. 3.13 times 10 to the power minus 5 seconds. 4.13 times 10 to the power minus 5 seconds. 5.13 times 10 to the power minus 5 seconds. So the correct option is A. 2.13 times 10 to the power minus 5 seconds. When you apply the expression change in t equals to change in t naught all over root 1 minus u square over c square, all you need to do is to substitute the parameters given in the equation. Like here we have it that instead the proper time interval between the two events as measured is 3 times 10 to the power minus 5. The proper time, when we substitute the following, here we have observed time in the other frame of reference. You can just call it observed time is change in t. And then t naught is the proper time. So in place of t naught, we are going to substitute the given expression 3 times 10 to the power minus 6 and then you substitute. Let me use the pen here. This is given 3 times 10 to the power minus 6. You substitute that value here, and then in place of u square over c square, this value is given. Substitute that value here, and then simplify it. When you do that, you arrive at the correct option. When you do that, you arrive at the correct option, which is A. Let's look at this example. These are the options. Which of the following characteristics does cathode ray have in common with X-ray? They travel in a straight line, have a short wavelength of the order of 2 times 10 to the power minus 10 meters, can ionize gas, diffracted by crystals. So the correct option here is option C. They both can ionize gas. 15. One of the following is not a medical use of X-ray. So others are medical uses of X-ray except one. Can be used to destroy cancer cells. Can be used to detect metals and contraband in baggage. To treat tumor. Can be used to visualize the interior part of the human body. The correct option is B, used to detect metals and contraband in baggage. 16. One of the following is not an hazard of X-ray. So others are hazards of X-ray except one. They travel at the speed of light. Genetic mutations. Hereditary consequences can cause leukemia. The correct option is A. Traveling at the speed of light is not an hazard. Okay, example 17. Which of the following electromagnetic radiation is produced by a method inverse to photoelectric effect? Visible light, radio wave, microwave, X-ray. Correct option is D, X-ray. Okay, please, I want to say thank you to all our subscribers, and those who are yet to subscribe, I plead that you should click the subscribe button. We are really going to appreciate you for that, and I would advise you share our video to your friends and colleagues, your relatives, so that the video, everybody can benefit from it. Thank you very much as you watch Supreme Online Lectures. Have a wonderful day. I hope to see you in our next class. Bye.